Today on the podcast, Timmy, it's us, just us. A special day.
Brothers.
A special day, August 27th, 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Kyler is 4 today.
Happy birthday, Kai Kai.
Happy birthday to Kai. We should have had her on.
Damn it.
You should just brought her over
We
before
definitely
school. That's Tim's 4-year-old daughter,
Yep.
if I didn't say 4 already. Today's podcast is brought to you by Our City Coffee. Today I am drinking a new potential
The blueberry sunrise.
roast.
Oh.
No.
Oh, the sample.
A sample
Yeah,
of a new one. We are trying new roast.
An
May have-
Ethiopian bean
May have something out
with hints of
new.
What does it have hints of?
You want me to say that? We get pretty in depth then.
No.
Raspberry,
Ooh.
chocolate.
Mm.
I don't know what else.
It was
Might be
good. I
a lot.
liked it. I'm game to put that one in the repertoire.
Yeah, it's very good. Don't say that now. Now our roaster's gonna hear that. Feel me?
Yeah, man. So what's good?
Yeah, welcome back from Hawaii.
Thank you.
We haven't been doing shit for a couple of weeks here, at least podcast wise.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing shit, but
No, we're always doing shit, just not podcast wise, brother. What else is new with us? So we have a new partnership coming. Our City Coffee Experience number 3.
about to land. Waiting on that signed agreement. Hopefully today. I would imagine today.
But are we still gonna say it?
Yeah, go
Rose Namajunas.
Yeah, Rose Namajunas.
Doug Rose.
Former flyweight, UFC flyweight women's champion.
Strawweight, but
Strawweight, flyweight.
but flyweight,
yeah.
strawweight,
Yep.
same-ish.
Yeah.
Sweetheart of a gal, real sweetheart of
Be a
gal.
different one. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, definitely. Looking about 2 months out. So this would be good for us because the first 2 we've done. The one with Ben Askren was 5 weeks of promotion.
Yep.
And then Cowboy Cerrone was 4 weeks of promotion. We feel like we need more of an 8 to 10 weeks type deal. We'll get that with Rose.
Yeah, just about.
Just a bit.
Depending on her schedule. Probably like somewhere between 7 and 10.
Yeah. But like more.
Yep.
And for us, it's been good because every time we do a promotion, we get more growth as far as signups and revenue
Reach.
as we go
Yep.
on.
Yep.
Thanks to Facebook ads. And
Yeah,
obviously
I think
posting and
I think those are our main takeaways so far have been, 1 is we wanted to lengthen the promotion. 2 is we wanted as much from the talent as possible because that definitely
Yeah.
helps with their own fan base. So
definitely.
hopefully we'll get that. We'll definitely get one of the 2 out of this one.
Yeah.
We won't know until it's over though.
Yeah. We shall see here. Hopefully we'll know today, right?
Yeah, I
What time is it, 10:30?
I was hitting them up yesterday. We were going back and forth, so I would imagine today.
Yeah.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
What do you feel about this setup?
Signed, sealed, delivered.
Yeah. What do you feel about this setup as far as this or the table? I feel like it's more comfortable here.
Yeah, you like this. I
feel-
don't care either way.
I feel much more comfortable like
Yeah,
this.
I don't care.
We'll do a podcast here with Julius White in a second. That we'll post in a couple days, or maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight. Fuck it. Depends on what I'm feeling. Depends on the time. We got a big birthday party to celebrate tonight,
Yep.
so we'll see time wise how that works. What else are we working on? A lot. What else do you want to talk about? That we're working
Yeah,
on?
that's what I was kind of rolling through. So there's definitely some other experiences were in the works.
Yeah.
We don't need to.
Can't
dive into
necessarily get into
those.
that.
You
You know what? This brings it up. So I don't think she'd mind me sharing this. Brittany, who's one of the people who signed up for the Biz Launch Academy, she goes. We're talking on the phone the other day about her stuff and what she's doing and like how can she wants to get in touch with some bigger people. And she's like, I see you guys have done stuff with a lot of UFC people. Like, how are you guys doing that? This like very small coffee company. How are you guys able to do that? What do you think I said?
You just reach out.
Well, of course. But I said we one, we're not afraid to reach out and hear no, but 2, we add value. So like we're coming to them with a value play. It's not just hey, we want you to do this thing, let us do it. Let's have some value behind it.
Yeah.
So like whether that's monetary or partnering with the charity that they give a shit about, it adds value to them and they want to be a part of what we're doing.
Yeah.
So that's how we've gotten all of these people, and we have. So not only just the Rose thing, but we have a handful of other partnerships that I think are pretty close to coming to fruition.
Yeah, definitely.
With people and then also with different nonprofits. Which reminds me, I've got to.
But I think most people are in the mindset that like I talked to Bill the other day, and he was like,
Bill, friend Bill.
Friend Bill.
Oh, nice. Shout out to B-Law
Shout
Nation.
shout out to friend Bill. He doesn't listen, but he's not that good of a friend then.
Maybe,
Damn it.
yeah.
But he was like, most coffee companies will launch and they'll give like buy 10 get 1 free stamp cards, and he's like, you guys are working with the biggest UFC stars on the planet, and he goes, so I mean, that alone just shows you guys that you're doing something.
There's something valid to that, definitely.
100%, yeah.
Now, so I talked to, I've talked to a couple people who work with people in other sports, NFL. I've got a call tomorrow morning with an NBA agent with a big time. She works with a couple of big times. I shouldn't have said she, damn it. I wonder if that doesn't matter, I guess, whatever. Who gives a shit? She ain't listening. But she works with some big time guys. And one of the weird things about other sports is they just don't get social media and how to work that game. The best of the best do, but like the depth of quality content coming from NFL, NBA athletes is not there. So one of the guys from the NFL agency sent me a list of guys. They all looked like good dudes, but I went through and kind of just gave my feedback, honest feedback on the 6 guys he sent me. And all of them were like, no depth, doesn't show personality. Mm-hmm. Now, I didn't say that to him per se, but I said, like, it's tough for us to say we want to work with a guy who's getting no engagement on his post. This guy, he doesn't even, he's not even active on Instagram, and he posts on Twitter once a month, and it's all just sales shit, like partnership. Like, if we want to work with somebody, we want to work with somebody who's going to clearly show passion, not just show like they're just like in it to give a few bucks to charity and not truly give a shit, and just to be like, hey, I'm working with a charity kind of thing. We want people that are going to be engaged and show that they actually are behind the project they're talking about.
Right. And it also helps when that person is not only engaged in your product, but fans are engaged with that person.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, exactly. Yeah. Of course. And that's so easy to find. I also asked him, I thought this was a little odd, but I asked him, can you send me engagement numbers? Just like behind the scenes insights for the engagement numbers. He said, we don't typically do that, which I thought was weird. That seems like a pretty logical
why wouldn't they
thing.
Do that?
I don't know. I didn't dig on it because the people anyway, I didn't think were a fit.
Yeah, that's weird. If a brand wants to pay you for something you wouldn't provide insight.
Yeah, those would have definitely been paid things. I don't know why he would do that.
Yeah, that's a red flag.
Yeah. Probably just not good engagement on those people. Now I'm sure I feel like I like the guy and I want to work with them, and I feel like we'll work with them at some point, just not the people that we have discussed already.
Yeah.
Speaking of stuff like that, this isn't that much like it, but you saw the Gronk CBD thing.
Yep.
I wonder is it CBD or cannabis? I didn't read the article.
I didn't either. I literally just saw the post.
No shit.
The headline. I don't know. It's CBD Medic.
CBD
and they're Medic. In CVS, so
that's a big damn deal.
Yeah, my guess. Well, if I'm him, so he says he's got enough money where he doesn't need to work anymore, basically. Yeah. If he was like a Tom Brady business savvy guy, he'd just give me some shares and I'll be your face. Yeah. If he sees like the business model, your water's gonna bust right there.
Yeah, I might.
Or it could just be like an endorsement deal. You don't know.
Yeah. We
don't know.
No. That's interesting, though, because he's such a massive name.
Did you know that, by the way, Tom Brady, when Under Armour came back to him for like to re-up, he said just give me shares, instead of an endorsement deal.
No shit.
Yeah, this was, I don't know, maybe 5 to 7 years ago.
That makes a ton of sense.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I wonder what that's worth now, whatever he got now, what it's worth. Trying to find something specific.
Because that Gronk and CBD Medic just announced today, right?
Yeah, has partnered with to develop CBD products. Says he's advocating for pro sports to allow players to use CBD products for recovery. CBD, I know everyone people make fun of. I'll just put CBD oil on it and that kind of shit. It's it's underrated still, and the fact that you cannot use CBD oil in NFL and NBA, is that that's a thing, right?
I don't know.
Or I don't know if you can. I mean, you can't do cannabis, obviously. Crazy.
Yeah, I feel like the NBA will change that soon, though.
Yeah, NBA I feel like is ahead of people like that. So yesterday, I posted on Instagram about how 3 years ago yesterday we had met with a company who does scooters.
Mm-hmm. Electric scooters.
Electric scooters. Yeah. We're just jumping around today. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I was wondering. There was no segue even.
No.
Cut, clip, move on.
Well, yeah, exactly. And we had pitched to them a bunch of different ideas. At the time, they were, I don't know if this was a way to describe the business model, but basically they would give it to like try to get it on set for music videos and have celebs ride around their scooters. I remember they did something with Bieber, John Jones.
I don't think that was their business model per se, but that was more of like a marketing thing. Is like, but they would have to pay for that, obviously. So
of
like,
course, yeah.
I forget the one. It's so funny. I literally almost spelled it as if Kyler was here. The name of the guy. But it was like, wasn't it like 50 grand or something like that? They wanted just to showcase his scooter in the music video.
You can say the name. I don't give a shit.
Drake? Wasn't it Drake?
I don't remember that.
I thought that's what it was. And
50 grand just to have it in there?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And he was like, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking money. For what?
Who knows? Yeah.
I mean, well, I know. Cool. I mean, does it say use scooters? You fly by slow mo, or is it like
I don't know.
They're just riding the scooters? Then people got to find out what the shit is. But I think a lot of brands like that they'll pay for something crazy, and they don't do shit with it anyway. Like they won't be all over comments and.
Well, I think
engaging.
that he didn't. I don't think he really had thought through like what was the next step after that anyway. So if I do this music video, what's the trickle down from that? Am I going to throw some ads behind it? Am I going to take clips, videos, images? I don't think he was just thinking, let's just put it in a music video because that'd be cool.
Yeah. Think 3 years ago too, though, how different ad buying was.
Yeah.
Totally different. Not even the same fucking thing. I'm saying fuck a lot in this episode. I don't know why.
I don't know. Mom's going to be pissed though.
Mom is going to be mad. Sorry, mother. I'm a dad almost now. I can say whatever I want to say.
Yeah. No, you still got a week ago. Maybe.
A day. Update on 48 the
hours.
Baby sitch. Yeah. A lot of symptoms last night. So who knows?
You a doctor? I want a symptoms.
Okay.
Night.
Braxton Hicks.
Thank
or
you.
maybe contractions.
There we go.
There
we go. Everyone knows.
I had never heard that term before 3 months ago.
Not even with Kyler?
Mm-mm.
We had a bunch.
Of course you did, but I didn't hear the term.
Yeah.
Anyway, baby could come anytime. Phone's on in case she's out with a friend grabbing.
So that's why you're saying fuck a lot.
Maybe, maybe. Yeah. Sorry, mother. Anyway, so 3 months ago yesterday, 3 years ago yesterday, we're talking to this scooter company, pitched them a bunch of ideas. And one of them was like, why don't you guys have setups like New York City does with the bike so people can jump on scooters around like Santa Monica and
docks.
Yeah, and at the time we had done some stuff with the city of Santa Monica.
Correct.
So that was like for us, we thought that was an easy way intro, like help out both sides kind of deal. Just didn't like it. I don't even think he commented back.
No, he didn't.
It was just kind of like a brush over.
Yeah. I think he thought logistics.
Well, of course,
I'm gonna have to order all these scooters now. But we thought dollar signs.
Yeah, well,
for him at least
8 months. Well, we would have made some money off.
We were basically just gonna be his marketing arm. Yeah,
I don't know that we were doing video then, so we probably would have done some video work.
Yeah.
We would have made a few bucks. We wouldn't have made billions like he could have made, or hundreds of millions if they were any good at it. But 8 months later, April the next year, comes Bird. In Santa Monica, the city we were discussing starting and doing stuff in, and now they're worth $2 billion.
Yep. I wonder when they started developing.
Like how they did that?
Yeah, because I know they got a ton of funding, but I wonder when first meeting happens, first funding, and they're starting developing the app part of it. It doesn't take 8 months to develop that app if you've got the right funding.
Okay.
I mean, you could probably get up, running, and testing 6 weeks.
Or something like that. That simple?
Yeah.
Really? Wow. I wouldn't have guessed.
Well, it's not a simple app, but if you have funding, you have a team of developers. 6 weeks, you could have something up and trying. It's not public, but you're testing.
Sure.
And then you go into beta.
Back end, yeah.
And then 8 months. It seems like I doubt they were developing for 8 to 12 months prior to.
No, probably not. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe they were working on funding and doing all that kind of shit, and who knows?
Sure, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how from funding on it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's a 2 month thing.
Yeah. Do you miss the startup world? I thought about that yesterday.
Sometimes.
Thinking about kind of stuff like that. Do you? I don't know that I do miss that. I feel like you enjoyed that more.
I do.
But you enjoyed the
creative idea process.
We're doing all that.
Yeah.
Just different.
Just different.
That stuff I appreciate.
Yeah, but like
but
I'm saying if we didn't have Our City Coffee, we'd be doing it for other people though.
Yeah, and that's fine too.
Right.
I don't like I'm more talking about the startup of like, we tried to raise money and we're trying to do this.
Oh, I know.
And then it's like,
nobody likes to raise money. Nobody.
Oh, you're definitely wrong on that.
People like raising money?
Hell yeah, people like to raise money. Like to raise money so they can say
if they raise money. But then you have to meet with 5,000 people. Like, yes. It's not a fun process by any means.
Yeah, well, depending on who you are and where you are, we've done work with people who've just been given money. We know that.
Yeah,
anyway,
tell me later.
Yeah, but like it's not hard to raise money for some people, and obviously most people it is really hard. But
for 99% of people it is hard.
Yeah, but I think people enjoy that. I didn't enjoy that part of it. I didn't enjoy the
part sucks.
Meeting with people who think they fucking know everything.
Like VC world sucks. I don't like that. I don't enjoy that at all.
Sucks.
I don't enjoy that one bit. I do like this, the ideas, the ability to, like, especially technology wise, like we're doing a lot of stuff with the coffee, but the technology of like, it's limitless. So like you can come up with an idea and go create it and then do whatever the fuck you want with it. Like I like that.
Yeah.
But again, we're implementing some of that shit with the coffee, like doing whatever we want with it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just not tech stuff
yet.
What are we doing? Enlighten me.
I'm just saying we can do whatever we want.
We can do whatever we want. Yeah.
Are you getting a baby message?
No, I did a question about the baby.
The baby.
Yeah.
The baby.
What was I gonna say about that?
The tech startup world you're saying you don't like?
I'm glad we're out of it.
Yeah.
It was just felt very a lot of fart sniffing. A lot of people who like to smell their own farts.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I first moved to LA and I went to this like startup event.
Hey, how you doing? Tim, what do you do? Where you from?
I don't play that game. But there's this guy who got up there. I don't even know what the fuck the company was. It was like
Bird.
No, it was like it wasn't something that was like revolutionary. Okay. Let's just put it that way. And he gets up there and he makes a presentation and he's trying to pitch. He's trying to get like developers on his team and all this shit. And he goes, "Come join me if you want to change the world."
Okay.
And I was like, that's when I started being like, fuck.
Relax.
Yeah, everyone. It was like the Steve Jobs. Everyone can change the world with Steve Jobs.
Yeah, I get that. And it's cool to have a goal.
Definitely is.
And
that's when I started. Great. Yeah, the stank face and some of the things.
Yeah. I feel like here was different.
Here was completely different than Charlotte.
Different than because we were in Charlotte before for 3 years. 3 years?
Yeah. Like that. But the one thing that sucked too is you get out. So Charlotte, let's build everyone up. Let's introduce. Let's fucking small knit community.
Yeah.
It's a close knit community. Yeah. Even like every event was great there. They were fun to go to.
You liked those?
I loved it. It was great. You get out here and they charge you to go to these events. So it's like you're a startup and they want you to spend like $15 just to go to this event. You're like, okay, $15 there. They got to pay for parking, which is another $15. I'm dropping like $50 on this one event. Like, when you want every penny to go towards your startup as opposed to just going to this event.
I remember the first one I went to out here. I hadn't even moved here yet. And we got the matching tank tops and the matching shorts.
Oh yeah, that wasn't bad though. When we had like a table or whatever,
that was fine. But what I was gonna say, and we didn't have to pay for that. You knew the guy, and he was cool. But at the time, I was about to move. You were here living or renting a room from a guy with the other guy who was on our team sleeping on the floor in your room. So it's not like we were bringing in tons of cash.
No. Well, he was sleeping on the couch, and then my roommate got pissed, and then he had to sleep in my room.
And booted him to the room. Same damn thing. He didn't have a room.
Classic.
Yeah. A lot's changed in the last 4 years, too.
Mm-hmm. Especially having Kyler 4 years ago.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a segue.
That's the 4 years.
Segue.
That's the 4 years.
That was the circle of the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like when you sing on here. I don't like it. You do that like every fucking show. I don't like it. You know what I have? So last time we talked about UFC athletes and how, or not athletes per se, but athletes and managers and how they should be reaching out to us because they're doing stuff with big name people. Rose is another huge name. I think she's like 1.2 on
5, I believe.
1.5 on Instagram.
1.5, yeah.
1+ easy, and
she's about 2 million across all. Right?
Yeah, 500,000 on Facebook and Twitter.
Yep.
Someone people want to be a part of, but we still have not had anybody else reach out to us.
We've not had two, yeah.
You know what I've been doing?
What?
I know those two.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. No other ones.
Yeah.
I've like I'll tag people and stuff too.
Like who?
Like managers I know.
Why?
Because so they see and say, oh shit, I should be doing stuff like this. I know one guy a little bit that we did some video work for one of his guys. So I'll tag him in there.
Oh, okay.
I'll tag in the Cowboys guy.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to say names.
Mm-hmm.
But so just to like get them thinking and trying to change shit. I told you this too. There's two guys I reached out to yesterday who are both fighters. And I think I always go back to fighting and UFC because it's such an untapped, huge market.
Well, it's also something you like.
Oh, I like it, of course. Yeah. But I also like football and basketball. But those guys aren't making, millions a year in the UFC unless they're the top of the top. And the exposure numbers are massive compared to people who make professional athletes who make the money they make. Mm-hmm. So I talked to two guys yesterday. One who's at the end of his career has already talked about retirement. I told you this, right?
DC?
No. But talking to him about doing his own, creating his content, he's really good on Twitter. Yeah, I did tell you this.
Yeah.
And trying to find ideas to work with him, which we'll probably do. I set up a call for later this week. And then one guy who's an up-and-coming athlete who is super talented. I think has a vibe that is likable and could be something, but just doesn't do anything. He just does like what every other fighter does. He posts some picture of his training, posts some picture of fighting.
About it as well.
Yeah. But trying to create stuff in the space that's different. Did you see Paige Van Zandt? I posted that on my Instagram story. If you're not watching my Instagram story,
what is it? I don't know.
Well, the only thing with Paige Van Zandt.
She was on Ariel this week. I know that.
Yeah, Paige Van Zandt is UFC strawweight, top 15. She was on Dancing with the Stars. Yep. Super good looking girl. So a lot of times she gets stuff like people give her shit for just being like cute or whatever. But she was talking. She said, I make more money off my Instagram than I make off fighting.
Is she $1 million yet? Yeah, I think she is at $1 million.
I'm sure. Yeah. And I don't know what she makes per fight. Not a whole lot.
If I had to guess, she's like a 60.
That's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking too. But she also, keep this in mind, she that contract's like 5 years old because she's been hurt 2 or 3 times, broke her hand, broke an elbow or arm or something.
Broke her arm last 2 fights.
Yeah. But anyway, so she makes more outside of the cage than she does inside the cage. So I commented back, you should be doing, like, this is how every athlete should be. Every MMA athlete should, and not named Conor McGregor, should be doing the same thing. They should be making money outside of the cage. They continue to not make money like they should be doing. I don't like that I'm watching.
Yeah, what the hell?
Well, because
baby, she's gonna call.
I know.
She's not gonna text you and say,
"Hey,
water broke."
Yeah,
if you see this,
I know. I also have Julius is gonna hit me up when he gets here. We got that coming on.
He's not gonna call you.
No, we don't even have numbers.
Oh,
this is interesting. Numbers like it's 2014, dude.
Okay, well, just keep checking your phone. You don't even know where your conversation was at.
I do. More content, more people. Kelvin Gastelum, another UFC contender.
Yep. Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, he's fighting on Madison Square Garden, but he posted something looking for someone to do video content. So I DM'd him. You should email him.
Oh, yeah. Why didn't you just tell me?
Because I just did it right there.
Right now?
No. Hour ago.
Oh, you should have told me.
Hit him up. Email him now. We'll get off. We're done. Anything else?
He's got someone doing his vlogs. You see that? He just started vlogs.
Nah, I think that person's going to be done.
Oh.
It didn't look right either.
No, that didn't.
Use the code BS 15% at 15% off at ourcitycoffee.com. Timmy, I know you've bought lots of coffee. We got a brand new blueberry sunrise, buttery caramel. I know we probably say this all the time, but 2 of our favorites, 2 of our best, both new. We still have community coffee and gold, both delicious as well. Again, use the code BS at ourcitycoffee.com. Timmy, anything else today?
Nope.
We'll talk to you later. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.